Alright, so we said that we were going to now be on video 2 to do a word problem and a couple other factoring things. So number 71, which is also in your notes, it says the area of a rectangular fountain is x squared plus 12x plus 20 feet squared, and the width is x plus 2 feet. Part A says find the length of the fountain. But before I do that, I kind of want to write some things down, think about it, and just make some decisions. So I know that I'm given that my area equals x squared plus 12x plus 20. Well, let's think about a rectangle. This is our pool, and we're told here that this is the width, and we know that it's x plus 2 feet. Well, let's think about this. How do you find area of a rectangle? Area equals length times width. Well, if I have a polynomial, then I need to turn into a length times width, or two quantities multiplied by each other. Couldn't I just factor this, and one would be the length and one would be the width? But we're already given the width. We're already given one of the factors. We know that it's x plus 2. We're told that right here. So to find the length, let's factor this and see what we get. So we're still in part A. We, again, want to find the factors of the first, the last, which is positive 20, and you know that the sum has to equal 12. But we already know something. Our first is just 1 and 1, so this has to be an x. But we know one of the factors already has to be positive 2. 2 times what equals 20? Well, 2 times 10 does. Well, what is 2 plus 10? It does equal 12. So we know, we already did the x plus 2, now we just have to plug in the x plus 10. And right here we have two quantities, length times width, so we can just say that the length is just x plus 10 feet. Part B says, a 2-foot walkway is built around the fountain. Find the dimensions of the outside border of the walkway. So essentially we know here that this is 2 feet, and that this is 2 feet, and that this is 2 feet, and that this is 2 feet. So let's think about this. Our old width equaled x plus 2. But now we added on 1, 2 other 2 feet. So we added on another 2 feet down below, and then another 2 feet up above. So our new width is x plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. It's going to be x plus 6. And our new length, we had our old length, which we just found, to be x plus 10. But again, we added on 1, 2, 3, 4. So plus 2 on the left, plus 2 on the right. So we get x plus 14. So our new dimensions is a width of x plus 6 feet and a length of x plus 14 feet. Then it says find the total area covered by the fountain and the walkway. So the fountain and the walkway, if we find the area covered, we have our new length and our new width. So part C, it's going to be just your x plus 6 times x plus 14. But if we simplify it, we need to do our distribution. X times x is x squared. X times 14 is plus 14x. Plus 6 times x is 6x. Plus 6 times 14, 6 times 10 is 60. 6 times 4 is 24. 60 plus 24 equals 84. So we get x squared plus 20x plus 84 feet squared. Question. Alrighty. If you need to hit pause and rewatch, that's completely fine. You can go ahead and do that. And I want you to add a question underneath there. It says factor this, x squared plus 81 plus 18 plus 81. We're going to do it the same way. Give our two factors. We have the first, the last has to equal 81 times equal 81, and then the sum has to equal positive 18. Okay, so our first is 1 times 1, so we have x and x. For it to be positive 81, well, it's pretty That one's pretty good. 9 times 9. Well, 9 plus 9 does equal 18. So we know it's x plus 9 and x plus 9. Technically, this is something special. If you have x plus 9 and x plus 9, isn't that the same thing as just x plus 9, quantity squared? If you can simplify further, like here, please, please, please do that. Okay, now you're going to get your homework worksheet. And it has the questions on it. They are from the book. Please write them down and please check. You should come in tomorrow knowing that you have 100%.